Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that installation of ESXi and saw how easy it really is to do. Well, why don't we go ahead and dive into our lab environment, where we'll take an existing ESXi host and we'll add it to Active Directory. Then we'll actually test that by logging into ESXi as an Active Directory user. We'll then enable SSH and ESX shell services so that we actually can use those accounts to modify and manage ESXi through SSH using ESX shell. Well, that does it here for this interesting lesson on ESXi. We looked at the host architecture and saw all of the interfaces to ESXi. We looked at the direct console user interface. We looked at some best practices for using accounts, including Active Directory. We learned how to install an ESXi host and configure its settings. So we have an idea now how to bring this into our data center. And in this case, we're looking back at virtual beans, where we're going to use ESXi as the starting point for building our software-defined data center, understanding that ESXi is the most stable and the most secure way for us to build our virtual machines. Before we've done that, and before we went out to purchase any hardware at all, we were sure that the hardware that we were looking at was on VMware's hardware compatibility list for vSphere 7. So that does it here for us. We've finally finished here module 2, and when we come back, we're going to have a look at installing and managing our virtual machines. I hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you real soon.